Hey, I'm Dr. Cindy Little, and I am a parapsychological paranormal researcher, and this is my series on paranormal research briefs. Hope you enjoy it. Are phantasms fact or fantasy? Do ghosts exist? That's the main question the researchers asked in this study. They wanted to know if ghosts were created in the mind or were something real in the environment. To test this, they made something called a psychomantium, which was a chamber constructed out of wood, wallboard, and fiberglass insulation. They also lined it with aluminum to keep out any electromagnetic interference. Inside the chamber, the researchers set up equipment that recorded various types of video, audio, electromagnetic, geomagnetic, radiation, and temperature readings. A random number generator was also placed in the chamber. And finally, a reclining chair with a mirror placed high on the wall in front of it was in the center. If you're wondering why the chamber is called a psychomantium, it's because psychomantiums are rooms where people participate in something called scrying or mirror gazing. It's a pretty simple process. A person sits back in a comfortable chair and focuses on a mirror in front of and slightly above them. Doing this puts them in a type of trance and allows them to hopefully see ghosts in the mirror. Sometimes visions from the mirror move out into the psychomantium itself and are described as intense and hyper-real. Since ghosts don't usually perform on cue, the researchers thought this would be a good way to make them come forward. All the rest of the equipment in this study's chamber was used to measure changes in the environment while the scrying was going on. If environmental changes happened, it meant that the ghosts were possibly more than just hallucinations. There were 7 participants that each participated in a 45-minute scrying session. They were asked beforehand to think about a deceased loved one who they wished to reunite with, and then were hooked up to electrodes that measured brainwaves, electrical skin response, and blood circulation. The researchers spoke to participants after each session and found that some felt the presence of a deceased person, one experienced an animal apparition, and others noticed changes in light levels and body energy. The researchers also found that there were correlations or relationships between what the equipment in the room measured and the participants' experiences. So what does all this mean? Are ghosts real? Possibly. It means we have a classic which came first, the chicken or the egg problem. First, it may mean that when our minds move, the physical environment responds accordingly. Or second, it could mean when strange or possibly paranormal things happen in the environment, it can affect our minds. We could be messing with the environment by creating ghosts, or ghosts already in the environment could be messing with our minds. If you'd like to read the actual study, I've referenced it below in the comments section. Thanks for watching.